Greetings, this is garthrs, the tireless adventurer, and here is the thing that caused all my problems. I have a chicken bug. I thought it was squids because it was water, but it literally is chickens multiplying exponentially. I went into MC Edit and there was just like, because there's like two kinds of blocks. There's like a red thing and a yellow thing, and the yellow thing I believe is hostile mobs and the red thing is passive mob, and it was just red from like that corner all the way over there. So I deleted them all except for that corner, and as you can see, it was freaking chickens. There's chickens running amok everywhere up in here. Look at this. I have no idea why I have some weird chicken spawning block. What? I don't even know. I don't even know. What does one do? Does one cry? Does one scream? Does one jump up and down? Because I can do all of those. All of those. Right now I can do them. Okay, so my choices are, because I delete these things and they come right back. So I don't know. I just kill you all. I don't even know what to say about that. I wish that you and I could find a way to live together peacefully, but I have a contest to judge, and you people, you chickens, are causing me more problems than you are worth. I have an itch on my right shoulder right now that is driving me crazy, but in order to scratch that itch I would have to remove my hands from the WASD keys, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is not going to happen. I will not allow it to happen. Chicken killer. I am the killer of chickens. So I'll give you a little bit of update because I have been doing oh hey, what's up? I have been doing a little bit of work in this map, but apparently I get some weird chicken multiplication bug when I start the map up, because it'll play fine, then I'll log out and I'll go to log back in and it's like 4 billion entities, and apparently these entities are chickens. I mean, and they're not just on the surface. When you go into MC Edit, they're like down in the dirt. That's why I thought they were only in this water initially, and I was like, oh, that's got to be squids, because that's the only thing that hangs out in the water. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have any mods on the castle world, so I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. So I deleted it all except for two little patches, as you can see, and I don't know why they keep coming back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to copy all this in MC Edit, the center portion, because I don't have an issue with the center portion, and move it. And once I get it all moved, I can part in piece all the stuff that you guys made for me during the live stream over. What's going on? Hold still. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? They're just, I don't know where they're coming from, and they're multiplying. It's crazy talk. It's crazy speech. Hold still, hold still, hold still. Oh yeah, you're a dead man. You're a dead man. Okay, but I've done two things. One thing that I've done was go in here and clear out the I'm going to do something rare, but I want to show you something. So but I went through and I cleared these guys out, which was very hard to do because MC Edit was having a hard time rendering all this. So basically what I have to do is I'd open the map and then I like go get some coffee and read a book and take a nap and sleep a week, and then come back and MC Edit will have rendered everything. That took forever just to get it up, and then I had to maneuver the camera in MC Edit over to where all the red was, and then not only did I have to catalog it, but then I had to render it, which took even longer. And I figured once I replaced all this water with sand that the problem would go away, but it didn't. I don't know why, but it didn't, and it scared me, and that made me cry a lot, and I'm very sad in my heart. But the problem is, of course, because animals are now persistent in 1.9, what's probably happening is I can't get back to my map. You dirty, get out of my castle. Chickens mating and stuff, they're all like, let's get it on. Where you going, piggy? That was a ridiculous amount of chickens. I mean, you didn't even understand. I mean, you think you understand. You're like, oh no, dude, seriously, I got it. I understand completely. But you don't know. It was like in the tens of thousands of chickens. Chickens, and and I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong because I personally have never witnessed the spawn cap being breached. I mean, it's not like a little flag that says your spawn cap has been reached. No more hostile mobs or passive mobs will spawn until you reduce this number. Please dial the help desk if you have any questions. Our hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Have a great day and enjoy your Minecraft experience. See, there's nothing like that. So what you got to do basically is just assume, and you can go to your F3 and counter entities, and you see the number will go up or go down or whatever as people are spawned. I say people, but they're not really people. They're just like digitized blocks of data that don't really even have curves. So you don't deserve to be called people. But that is that. I mean, and they're persistent, so I have to kill them all, and I'm definitely not down with that. So let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. I'll be right back. Now you see how many chickens I'm looking at right now. You see how many chickens I'm looking at right now. Allow me to show you what I mean. I'll be right back. Okay, I am returned. This is MC Edit, and it's currently drawing the stuff out. But if you come in here, this way, this is where I want to go. This is the controls are so fruikity jukity, and you see over here. Come over here and let's see what I'm talking about. There's chickens down in the water, and I don't understand that. The yellow are hostile mobs. I'm fairly sure, but I could be wrong. They could be like chests. Oh, they're chests. They're chests. Yeah, I've done a little bit of work in here, as you can see. There's a little bit of work done, just a skosh. And basically, oh, what I did, I'll show you out here, is I went out to this place. Those are lily pads, and I deleted all the chunks outside my wall, like Doc M77 did, and basically had them repopulate, as it were, the chunks with 1.9 appropriate map seed or map data, and so that actually kind of worked out for me in the because some of it is pretty spiffy and some of it is not, and I've had to do a lot of brushing to make it not match. Does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense or not, but that's what they did. I also deleted the little house I'd made over here. A lot of that. You can see, look how much tunnel I've lit up down there. Isn't that freaking amazing? It's amazing. I know, I'm awesome, right? Gosh. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I did. But I had to go back in here because, as you can see, there's like an insane amount of chickens still in here. If you come over here, this is the best one. They're like, what is that big deep bunch of red there? That is the cactus. That is the cactus from my cactus farm, because a cactus doodad is considered an entity. Does that make sense? I don't. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. There's some things strolling around up in her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select here, and then I'm going to come over here, and I need you to render. Stop being a poop. Okay, so like this, right? And then you can grab the top and just drag it up like that. And then you can go like this and use the Z key to take it down on the bottom like that. And then that's pretty much all selected. And you come over here and you go delete entities. And it says, and they're all deleted. And you Control S to save it. Alt F. Okay. I'm pretty sure that Frap stopped recording when I said, and you hit click Alt F4 to close it. But here we go. Alright, so Castle World broken. I have it says broken because it were broken not too long ago. But make sure when you click delete entities and not click delete blocks, because that will be muy badiente. And that is French for very, very not good. Okay, so couple of changes that have, I guess, made big news, big times and all that stuff. Everybody is super excited about 1.9 pre-release 4, which will eventually translate into pre-release 97.5, because I guess they're not coming out with anything new until 1.10. Yeah, 1.10, and it's not going to happen until after Minecon. And I'm trying to stay away from the pre-releases, like I said, because they're a little bit unstable, and I am not really down with that. I don't like ender griefers. They very, very upsetting to me. I wonder how long I can keep this chicken in my backpack without it being an issue. You see, because when they steal stuff like this, they take my torches, and I don't like it when my torches are taken. Yeah, but ender griefers are getting fixed, and they're also getting buffed, which is going to make them even more scarier. You remember the creeper took out this nonsense, right? Stupid creeper. Hope his face falls off. This still looks like a stupid hat. Doesn't it look like a stupid hat? Yeah, it does, but it's still pretty awesome. I don't know. It's not easy being super epic. I'm going to try really hard. Alright, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump my phone. My microphone there. But here's the holes where people's stuff was at, and I need to fill in the blanks with some of this. But I moved it around using MC Edit, and I'm pretty sure I got most of it intact. The only thing that I failed to grab correctly was, where's it at? Oh, it's over here. I want to make sure I got it. And I know you still watch my videos because I see you posting from time to time. Let's see, is it over here? No, that's not it. Yeah. This is sign. I didn't grab this sign, so I had to replicate this sign from an old video. I want to make sure I got it right. Have a peep at it. Let me know if it's right, what I need to do to fix it. Alright? But everything else should be intact. Everything else should be intact. Just like that. So we'll put those in there since I got to eat here in a few minutes anyways. I'll let you cook me up some chicken. I got 64 and a stack of 16 out of that massacre that I did out back. Look at these. Look at these guys. Look at them. They're like, I don't like anything where it's at, and I'm going to move it, and you're going to be okay with it. And the suck part is here, I can't move the glass back. No, I can't. I can't move the glass back. It's gone. It's moved forever. I can't move it back. I just have to break it and leave it there. They are just angry. I have to come through here and just basically just light everything up. Maybe just set it on fire. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. The kind of ender griefer issue that I'm not really enjoying. It's causing me a great deal of heartache. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now so one of the main reasons that I brought you all together was to remind you basically that the contest closes the 17th at midnight. Midnight at the 17th. Midnight the 17th. That, my friends, is the day after tomorrow. For me, it will be Monday at midnight. I will log on to YouTube at midnight and I will turn off video editing or video responses. And when I do turn off video responses, that means all the entries I have will be all the entries that I view. No one will be accepted after the deadline. I already have 5 entries, and I don't know if you guys are watching those videos or not, but that is going to be a very difficult judge for me. They are outstanding. All 5 of them. I mean, not even remotely easy to judge that. You know what I mean? It's not even going to be remotely easy. It's just raw freaking talent. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I gotta go, because there's this right here. I don't know why, but there's like a 1 level gap, so I think I have to go move it all down. I don't want to do that because that's a pain in the butt, so maybe I'll just leave it like I tell my dog when I don't want her to play with something. Leave it. Okay, so there we go. Doop. I got plenty of dirt. I could probably just go all the way around my map building a dam. You know what I mean? This would be so boring. Oh, but the reason I brought you together, if you see, it actually benefited me to go through and do that, because I've got just massive amounts of swampland out the front door. To the left I got swampland. To the, and I say left when I point that way because when you come out you look to your left and see it. And to the right I have like some swampland, and then over in the back I have desert. So it's pretty much a nice area. And I got some plains over there, which is pretty nice. I'm kind of excited about that. It's a whole new world for me to explore. It's a whole new world. So I'm kind of excited about it. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands dirty, as it were, my feet dirty, or my elbows greased, or I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. And what I thought was really cool is this area right here, this tree. This is part of the existing map, but because it's a swamp biome, the map put vines on the tree. Isn't that cool? Yes, it is cool. You know it is. Ender pukes. Ender griefers. But I can go through here and clean this up with some brushing so that it looks almost natural, you know, like it's supposed to be here. But it shouldn't be too big of an issue. I mean, I got this really cool terrain around me, so I'm not too bummed about it. And there's still kind of like a snow biome right here, which I'm probably gonna have to disguise somehow. I don't know. Maybe I'll just copy the centerpiece and move it to a new map. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on what I'm gonna do yet. But I'm gonna redo the monster grinder, so I may just copy the base structure with the what do you call it, the storage room down beneath, and not worry about the monster grinder, because I totally want to redo all that. So I totally want to redo all that, right. So I thought that would be kind of cool. I like how this tree is multiple colors. It's very kind of cool. Very kind of cool. I don't really know what's going on with this grass mixture, old new, new old, new old, old new. But there is a huge amount of flatlands around me, as you can see. So all in all, I'm kind of excited about what's going on. I'm kind of excited about the contest because, honestly, no matter who I pick, a very epic structure is going to wind up inside my walls. So, and literally, I can think of probably 3 or 4 reasons to pick any entry I have so far as the winner. I mean, they're all really good. This is literally going to be the hardest judge that I've ever had to do. I've never done any contests on YouTube before, but I've done a few other contests in different games that I play, specifically in, like, when I used to play Spore all the time. Oh my god, it's just literally breathtaking. Some of these structures, I was like, oh my god. And then every single one I got, I was like, I could literally think of 4 reasons to pick any one that I got. It was just great. And so far, like I said, 5 entries and 5 really good entries. It's going to be the hardest judge. So, hardest judge. But you guys will have your answer by probably by the end of the day, close of business, as it were, on the 18th, because I've been kind of grading them as they come in, and I got a couple of questions I ask myself about each one, and I kind of rate them on a scale from like 1 to 5. Most of them been rating pretty high, so it's gonna literally it's gonna come down to the numbers. It's so close so far that it's not even funny. Yeah, but I'm really excited. Oh, let me go show you my changes I made to the thing. I'll be back in a minute. Welcome back. That was just the sound of my awesome door closing. I went through and I moved some of this stuff out, and I dug some of that stuff back, and I'm expanding my storage room to basically take up it'll take up this wall, all of this wall, most of this wall, and all of this wall. As you can see, I have just oodles and oodles and oodles of dirt, and I gotta figure out what to do with it from my build. And this, I've decided, it is decided, regardless of what else happens in Minecraft, up top the passive mob spawner is gone. As awesome as it was, as functional as it has been, it is drippy eyesore now that serves probably no purpose whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to basically remove all the water, remove all the signs, remove all the dirt, and remove basically the top of the structure. I'm just going to break it down minus the towers, and I'm going to build the remainder of the towers, obviously. One more floor on here, and then I'm going to cap it off, so it'll be the end. It'll be no more. So let's say goodbye to the passive mob spawner that should have worked but never did. Well, it did work for a little while. Oh crap, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So yeah, there's been a lot of changes recently. And I'm trying to stay on the frothy tip of them, but you know, it doesn't always work. I'll do what I can. I do what I can. But for you guys, you know, I'm making this happen. I'm making this happen. And I didn't mean to fall down there, and I didn't, thank God. Oh, going down it, going down. There we go. There she goes. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go up just, you know, put a ceiling down here, and then we'll put some stuff up top. But this will be the top floor, and it will be roughly about the same size as this one. So it'll go up 4, and on the 5th it'll have the ceiling. So tall vaulted ceilings. Then I'm gonna go through and start really cleaning this place up and changing it all up and making it wonderful for you guys, because you deserve wonderful. You really do. And to celebrate the slaying of hundreds of chickens, in honor of your awesomosity, I am going to harvest the reed farm. Harvesting the reed farm for you, because you make everything worthwhile. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now we don't have too much empty space, so let me go over here and get rid of some stuff. Alright, there's a bunch of reeds there. I'm gonna go get some stuff, get rid of some stuff over here. Bam! Did you see that jump? I made that jump. Clear. I made that jump. Just gonna get rid of it all. Get rid of it all. Come on now. Get rid of it all. You hear those cactuses hitting the water? They're like sploosh, splashity, sploosh, sploosh. Alright, awesome. I got cacti. Cactimus. Cactaculus. Cactacumer. That's really weird. Alright, so let's move it all up. Let's see how we do. Let's turn this off, because water is our enemy. It is our enemy. And then once this water is turned off, all this water will push everything to the center and we'll pick it all up. You see it? There it goes. Alright. Look at all that. We'll F3 to see our entity count. we are looking at 396 entities. That is how you do it. That's a whole lot of reads. Okay, you guys, you be good to each other. Okay. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You be good to each other. Don't take advantage of one another. Okay. Well, you guys have really made my day, my week, my year. So in honor of your awesomosity, which is a word I use quite frequently, therefore it does indeed exist. I love Minecraft.